Hey guys, so I want to do a quick little comparison here of the speed and performance between the Galaxy J5 on the left and the Samsung Galaxy S4, which is old school flagship here, and wanted to basically do a quick little test of the app's multitasking speed and performance to see if it's worthwhile still getting the S4 over the kind of newer device here, which is a bit more mid-range. And we can start off by me figuring out how to multitask here on the S4. No, I'm just joking. We can start off here with the app opening test, so we can see how fast they are, and you can see here the J5 seems to be off to a very good start. We are running Snapdragon 410 in the J5 versus Snapdragon 600, which used to be a flagship processor, but I think is getting on a bit now. And you can see again the J5 here, very nice. Amazon. Again, you saw the J5 very quick there. To basically get into that, let me just check the screen settings here. Seems to be a bit dim compared to the, in fact I think it's just the J5 is so bright in terms of the screen. It's amazing as well that the J5 has a 720p display, but it looks better quality than the Full HD on the S4. So what have I done? Done those four. Viber. Again, you can see well quicker there on the J5. And again for the weather. Also, we do have the settings here. So I think the S4 was a bit quicker that time. So hopefully it can impress when it comes to the camera. No, the J5 straight in there, not messing around when it comes to the camera. And we do have also Play Store. Ooh, looks like we do have this weirdness on the S4 here, which is a glitch with earlier versions of Lollipop. Sometimes it resolves itself, sometimes it doesn't, but I do know it's extremely annoying. Hopefully Marshmallow doesn't come with some of these weird glitches, but we'll try that later. But I think you can see here the J5 is dominating when it comes to the speed, and we can just move on now to the Chrome here, so we can see how the browsing is. And we can just start off with a website, Phone Arena. So maybe the S4 might have an advantage here. It supports the 5G band, whereas the J5 only supports a 2G band. But you can see it's still, dominating when it comes to the web page loading here. And we do have Verge as well. Look at that, that is absolutely fantastic. J5 going toe to toe here against a former flagship. So you can see here the web browsing clearly is being dominant on the J5 here. And finally one more, TechCrunch. at that. No questions asked there. Clearly the J5 is the winner for the web browsing and the apps. So maybe the S4 might be outclassed here. We can just check out the multitasking finally, and hopefully it will. You see, now we do have the S4 loaded that straight away there. It does have 2 gigs of RAM, so you can see a hardware limitation on the J5. Again, straight in there on the S4. And again, so I think this is where the S4 is getting its revenge. That is very nice multitasking here, even better than the S6. So all a little bit quicker though on this one. Viber always roots for the losing phone. And again, no reload here. One more, the camera. So a little bit quicker here on the camera still, and that's probably to do with like the more kind of optimized processor to start up the camera. But you know, I'm going to call it here. I think you can see the apps, the browsing very fast on the J5 here, clearly going toe to toe with the S4. But the S4, you know, for the multitasking, still amazing. Even today, and really I think these two are quite similar really, if you ask me, in terms of the actual form factors, because I think they're both 5 inches, both have some plastic on them, and both come with 13 megapixel cameras. Personally, if I was going to choose between these two, it'd be quite tough to choose, because the J5 is coming with slightly more updated TouchWiz and feels like a more modern device, but the S4 still, you know, you can see that multitasking there. You get 16 gigs internal storage as well, very nice. 5G Wi-Fi support, and it's still a flagship at the end of the day in some aspects. I wouldn't say the battery would be as good though as the one in the J5, so that might be a determining factor. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little comparison here. You know, 2 fantastic devices here from Sammy Boy, and don't forget to leave a like if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.